prison, murder, good men don't die, children don't starve, and all.
Right folks, Saxon'S Soapbox back at you again with another kit breakdown. This is a Onward Research recce rig. This isn't a real Onward Research recce rig, this is a reproduction. In an M81 Woodland. I think the cam on it's really fucking cool. I'm going to go through the rig, break down what I have on it, what I think it's good for, some of the things I don't particularly like about it. There aren't many of those, in fairness, and just highlight some points that I think are cool and make this a little bit different and a little bit of a step above other rigs that are like this. So going across the front, right to left, this is just a Spirit Systems Nalgene pouch. This just has a 1 litre Nalgene in it that I came out of the top, just to make it stand out a little bit less. It's still blue, don't get me wrong, there's definitely still blue, but it's less blue. So I'm going to call that a win. If you do this, make sure you tape off the measurements so you can actually see what you have in it and you don't spray over this. Not that it matters a lot, but like I kind of like to know when I have more or less water in it. Makes it good. Right, that goes off to the side. Yeah. Now, in the middle, there are 4 double stack M4 pouches. These hold 2 M4 mags each. These can hold 2 AK mags, and I do that. I think they hold M4 mags better than AK mags, but as you'll see when I open one of these up in a second, they can do both because of the long tongue here. That's what that's for. So if you're running a mag that, say, sits a little bit higher, that tongue will just attach a little bit higher and your mag flap will sit a little bit prouder, but it will still retain that mag nice and safe in there. So in these, I run 2 M4 mags in each pouch. That's a total of 2, 4, 6, 8 mags on the rig, plus one of the gun. That's 9. That's a pretty good combat load. Anybody that knows me and has played with me knows I like to have a lot of mags. More mags means more shooting. It also means that you don't have to go back to safe zone or interrupt your fun to go and bomb mags back up, which can really suck. I don't like doing that. So inside these pouches, I'll just turn this way a little bit. You can see on this top flap here, this it's a different colour. What this is it's sort of like a rubberized, more hard wearing material. That's because on some mags like these Nuprol mid caps, you get quite a sharp edge here. So when you have this like rubbery, like durable material, it essentially means this pouch will last a lot longer being stretched and pulled out of that mag, which I think is this is a really well thought out. It's a great little feature of this rig. I really enjoy this. It shows how much thought went into the original, and this is a really good reproduction. It's a pure tactical reproduction, in case anyone was wondering, and they do a really good job of replicating rigs, so you don't have to pay the full price of the rig, but you can still run cool pieces of kit like this. Moving further left, this is a Spirit Systems spud pouch. In here is a Baofeng UV5R, my classic with PTT guard. This one has a whip antenna on it. You can put any antenna you want on the radio, it doesn't particularly matter. Just below this is a Spirit Systems brunch box. In the front, I don't run a bunch of stuff. That's just some Zins. Pablos are the devil, and just a multi-tool. You can run whatever you want in here. I use this more of just like a big GP pouch than anything. Just a big ass space in the middle that's just got some of my medication in it. Each side of this rig, so how this is attached and this is attached, is a 2x3, so 2 rows wide, 3 rows deep molly panel. This is one of my gripes to this. I like this. I would like for it to be 3x3, because if you're going to put a GP pouch on here, generally GP pouches are 3x3 sized. You can still make it work and do zip tie things, but it would just be nice to have a 3x3 size piece of molly there. But I understood why you did 2x2. If you were to have a 3x3 on each side, this would make it loop around your body more, which would make it slightly more uncomfortable with a rucksack, which is a good one of my favourite things about this as is with my 34 Alpha, it's really comfortable to run a ruck with, which doesn't particularly matter when you're playing skirmish games, because you're not going to be running a ruck for that, but when you're doing mil sims or things of that nature, things that dictate you being out in the field longer and you have to carry more sustainment kit, being able to wear a ruck and wear a ruck comfortably is a really good, it's just great, it's just nice. Nobody wants to be a comfortable ruck. On my right hand side, your current left, I think, I just run a lockable carabiner, just one of the twist locks, with a roll of electrical tape and my gloves attached to it when I don't want them on my hands. This rig just has a standard H harness on it. Really comfortable, works really well. Another gripe of mine, these, well, it's a good and a bad thing, right? These are quite stiff. It's a quite hard material. So if you're not wearing a collared combat shirt, these can dig into you. This isn't super conducive to wearing a t-shirt. It can get a little bit uncomfortable on the neck area when it rubs. You've just got a little panel on the back of this H harness where you can attach patches, stuff like that. What I do like is underneath, so these are taped as well as using its own retention system. It has like a little Velcro loop system similar to this on the end of the strap, so that if you don't want to cut straps and stuff, you can stow them away and not have them all over the place. If you don't want to have them, it's just a nice neat organisation thing. Just standard black strap on it, and then this is another cool element to this rig. So as a lot of us are used to, we run micro rigs and things of that nature, you know, the little 3 mag rigs. This has got a Velcro panel on the back. This allows us to incorporate like the wing pouches, or in this case, obviously a dangler, which just lets us tap into that sort of micro rig ecosystem and expand this and make it even more. So if you wanted, you could run like another radio pouch on this side and like 2 more mag pouches on this side. Very similar to how you run like radio pouches on the inside of cummerbunds and plate carriers and stuff like that. But this has been a really good rig. I'll clip in some photos of me at the end wearing it. I really enjoy this in the summer. I think it's really great, it's really comfortable. Nice, cool, lightweight option, but still allows you to carry plenty of ammo and bangs, and it's essential. This gives you the essentials in a quite neat, streamlined package, and I like that. That's me, guys. Anyway, that's the onward research recce rig. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Any comments about this or any other bits of kit, or you know, if you want to voice an opinion on it, if you think I'm wrong and you hate these, let me know in the comments, guys. That's me done. I'm out of here.